Hi, this is Chef Remy, and this time I have potato pancakes. They're also known as Latkes. That's when you use Matzo Meal, but we're going to call them potato pancakes because we're using flour instead of Matzo Meal. And they're very easy to make. They're delicious. The onion in them really comes through. Now this is what you'll need: 6 potatoes and an onion. Applesauce and sour cream goes on them later on, like that. And of course, salt and pepper, and half a cup of flour, and some cooking oil. There's the applesauce, and there's the sour cream. Okay, we're also going to need a couple of eggs and a bowl to mix them in, or to beat them in, I mean. A grater, a 10-inch frying pan, and also we need a large bowl to mix everything in. Make it comfy when you get a larger bowl. Okay, now you know what? We're going to cut this recipe in half, so let us use only half the potatoes, 3 potatoes peeled, and only 1 egg. This is going to produce 6 latkes. The other way, if we use 6 potatoes, we're going to wind up with 12 pancakes. So let's get started. We grate the 3 potatoes like so. Now you could use a food processor, and if you did that, you would just throw everything into the food processor. 10 seconds later, you'd be done. This is the old-fashioned way. Okay, there's our 3 potatoes grated, and let's go on to the next step. Let's take the 1 egg, and we're going to beat the egg. Okay, now let's take, remember the onion? We're only going to use half of it this time, and we grate it right into the potatoes. Now we take our half cup of flour. We're only going to use half, so it's a 1/4 cup of flour that goes in. Okay, so we're taking the 1 egg into the 3 potatoes that are grated and a 1/4 cup of flour. We're going to mix that up really well. I'll tell you what, we're going to have to mix it up a little better than that. We're going to probably just get a whisk and do it in a minute. Let's get the salt and the pepper in there, and then we're going to really give this a good mixing. And you know, we're trying to stay away from moisture, so we want everything to get absorbed by the potatoes, but we don't want any liquids around because we're going to be throwing it into this hot fat. Now let's give a little bit, just a dollop, a test. Let's see how it fries. We need this oil to be very, very hot so it doesn't get absorbed. We don't want these to be oily, so we need that oil to get very, very hot. It appears to be very hot. Okay, there goes our first potato pancake. And at first, just lower it in there. Don't worry about shaping it quite yet. Let's get our sample out of there. Okay, let's try another one. And in a few seconds, we're going to kind of shape them a little bit. Not quite yet. They're still too soft. Okay, let's tamp them down a little, and what we're looking for is about a 1/2 inch thickness. That way they'll cook sooner, and I'll show you how to test for doneness. Again, we want to make sure that oil is really hot, so don't be putting too many in there at a time. Okay, always flip it away from you. They're getting there. Now we could have put some chives in that potato mix. We also could have put some scallions in the potato mix. I've even been known to put some dry onion flakes in there. And just kind of experiment a little bit with different ingredients, you know. Now we tested for doneness there with the fork. If you feel a little bit of crunchiness, you're very, very close. Put some paper towels or a cooling rack, have it ready, and we'll start taking them out. We got 3 more to do after this. Now see, they definitely feel crunchy, so they're done. We got 3 more going again. Same thing. Flatten them out a little bit. Take a fork and test them for crunchiness, like that. And we're all set to go, and we're going to put them on little serving plates. And we'll get the sour cream and the applesauce ready. And there you have it. Potato pancakes. A little bit of sea salt on top. Sour cream and applesauce. There you have it. Potato pancake with sour cream, potato pancake with applesauce. Thanks for watching. This is Chef Remy. If you get a chance, take a look at my website. It's called thevideocook.com. Bye-bye.